Hi everyone. Today I am going to tell you again a new story from Vikram and Vetal. The name of my story is The Rightful Husband. So let me begin. Once again, Vetal said, "O King Vikramaditya, listen to my new story and you have to answer me when I put the questions. If you will not, then your head will break into 1,000 pieces." But still Vikram kept silent. Then the Vetal began. Once in a village, it was named as Dharamsthala, where Yamuna Nadi was flowing. He had a beautiful daughter and her name was Bhanumati. She was in due course of time became so beautiful that everybody wanted to marry her. Even her parents thought that they should give her marriage to a good and proper husband. Then once Keshav went to attend one ceremony somewhere. There he met one very handsome youth and he thought that probably this one is a good person for my daughter. At that time, her brother also went to some other place just to listen some scriptures. There he met another man and he thought that that person would be good for his sister. At the same time, a man came to their house whom her mother met and she thought that this one is a good person for her daughter. The next day, they all came for Bhanumati's hand. The next day, all three suitors, they came to their house, and one was Trivikram, the other one was Baman, and the third one was Madhusudan. So they three were equally good. So now Bhanumati's father again in a dilemma, and he thought that all the three suitors have come and to whom I would bestow my daughter. Then he asked them to do a debate. But in debate also they all equally good. So he couldn't decide to whom he would give. Now at that time, a poisonous snake came and bite the girl, Bhanumati, and she died instantly. They had all became very sorry, but they had nothing to do, and at last they cremated her. Trivikram took her ashes and just kept it somewhere and made a hut and stayed over there. And Baman took the bones and went away. This Madhusudan, he just became hermit and left the place. While Madhusudan was going at that time, he met one Mahajan. So he was hungry at that time. The Mahajan requested him to stay in his home and gave him some delicious food. While eating at that time, the wife of Mahajan, she was just going to serve at that time. Her small kid just pulled her pallu and she got angry and threw him immediately into the fire. Looking at this horrible scene, Madhusudan left eating and he got very angry. At that time, the Mahajan asked, "Why did you get angry?" Madhusudan said that while serving, your wife threw the child brutally into the fire. So I don't want to eat anything in your house. At that time, Mahajan said, "Nothing to worry about it. It is a very simple thing. Come, I will show you." He then brought a book where some scriptures were written. Then he recited some magic verses by which his son again came back to life. That made Madhusudan surprised. He said nothing. When all the family members slept, he just took the book, stolen the book, and went away. After going back to the forest, he met this Vaman and Trivikram. Then the three decided that they should bring back to Bhanumati back into life. So Trivikram brought the ashes and Vaman brought the bones and Madhusudan recited the magic words. And at last, immediately, Bhanumati came to life. They were very happy. Now, Vetal said, "O King Vikramaditya, tell me, who should be the rightful husband for Bhanumati?" Actually, Vikramaditya thought not to open his mouth, but still he said, "Look, Vaman brought the bones, and so he is like her son. Madhusudan brought her into life, so he is like her father. Trivikram was the only one who kept the ashes and lived a very lonely life. So he should be the rightful husband for Bhanumati." Now the moment Vikramaditya said this, Vetal again flew back to the tree. This is the end of the story. Actually, after a long sickness, I came to tell you this new story. Hopefully I can continue from tomorrow onwards. Thank you so much.